Hello, you're watching World Talks on TVP World. My name is Sasha Farbach. Now, Taiwan isn't the first country people think of when it comes to Ukraine's allies, but its role is becoming increasingly important. Since Russia's invasion, Taiwan has expanded its support through both government initiatives and private sector engagement, from demining operations and infrastructure guarantees to future housing projects. To explore these efforts in greater detail, we're now joined in the studio by Cliff Chang, CEO of SK Global and Standing Director of the Taiwanese Woodworking Union. Thanks so much for joining us here in the studio in Warsaw. Welcome.
Thank you, Sasha. Yeah, it's my pleasure and honor to be here.
Cliff, let's open this up a little bit. Taiwan as a close ally of Ukraine. Tell us about some tangibles. What has Taiwan already given? How has that developed? And how does it matter also for Taiwan? How did the Taiwanese perceive all this?
I think in the past, Taiwan has been dealing with Ukraine and exporting a lot of products from Taiwan into Ukraine in the past 3 decades. So we believe that Taiwan can play a very important role to help Ukraine. And we think it's important that the reconstruction needs to happen very soon. I think that war will be ended very soon. Mm-hmm. So there's always a great opportunity to us for Taiwanese to come to Ukraine and do different sort of help.
Okay, yep. So let's talk about some of that help. As you said, there's already an export relationship. So let's talk about concretely on evidence, what sort of types of technology and let's say reconstruction, housing, what areas could Taiwan help once reconstruction gets going?
Yeah, I think for Taiwan, we are quite good at the building business for different kind of infrastructure, mm-hmm. like highway, high-speed rail. The train can go up to like 250 to 300 kilometers per hour, that kind of train. So in high-rise building, like we have Taipei 101, as everybody knows in the world. So and we recently also developed many different kind of construction material as a green and sustainable material. Mm-hmm. Everything you can, reutilize and renewable material. So I would think that for reconstruction, you always need to take action very quickly, and so people, you don't get really suffer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know that it's been a lot of damage and bad things happening right now. So, yeah, I think we have great opportunity to do.
Yeah. I mean, Taiwan has already established itself very much also in terms of technology and the chip maker. That's one of the top mm-hmm. in the world. But let's talk about reconstruction a bit more. You talked about highways, roads. I mean, these are big projects. This mm-hmm. requires a lot of know-how.
Right.
Also, I mean, if we look a bit wider as well, there's also water treatment, for instance. I know that Taiwanese companies have also done that in the Czech Republic, for instance. So mm-hmm. what other aspects of reconstruction and what kind of other technology is there that Taiwan can help with in the future?
I think Taiwan is recently also very good at the green energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, apart from the highway or rail or high-rise building. So in Taiwan, we have a lot of like windmills mm-hmm. In the offshore areas because Taiwan, 4 sides are surrounded by the ocean.
Right.
And we have also the biomass, this sustainable biomass that we can help with this energy. And and also I think for the IT industries, Taiwan is very strong at this moment. We have the biggest semiconductor producing company in the world, TSMC. Mm-hmm. They have invested like more than 150 billion US dollar recently in the United States, as everybody knows. So I believe that there are different ways that Taiwan can bring to Ukraine for more beneficial collaboration.
Right.
Yeah.
And also interesting about this woodworking, because I think that's an interesting industry. I mean, this connects in my mind with construction, right? So
Right.
what kind of practical things could we look at here? I mean, is this shelters, housing? What kind of things can be done with this particular industry that could help war-torn Ukraine?
Yeah, well, Taiwan is not only recently in the good IT and AI product and industry, but also in the past, like 50, 60 years ago, we start from very conventional industries. And like the place I live is called Taichung. It's the second largest city in Taiwan. We are focusing on the machinery production. So we know that in Ukraine, in Poland, in Europe, there are a lot of trees and forest, and our machine can, make this prefabricated construction material. Not only that, but we also have team of teaching people how to build this kind of modular construction, building, residential, commercial houses. So I think with this field I'm specialized in, our team can, do like from A to Z.
Right.
Yeah. We can.
And let me ask you, I mean, this kind of process, how long is the process in taking to build something? Like if we have a certain shelter or a building, how long does that take on average to get ready?
Okay, very good question. Actually, I was just in Netherlands a week before. I visited one of my customers as part of my team, actually. So they use our machinery and they build a modular houses or building with like 2 bedroom, 1 living room, and kitchen and so and so. So they told me that in one day, of course, depending on the facility, but they have like maybe 4 people, and one day they can do like 3 prefab modular houses like this.
Right.
So I believe the shelter will be like, in one day you can probably build even 2. So if you can, have some people that we can transfer all this know-how, and we can do it for you with our teams. Great experience. Yeah.
Okay. So there's many different industries, a lot of know-how from Taiwan that could apply to Ukraine. So just to sum up briefly, just tell us your perception now. How does Taiwan view Ukraine and also this region, just from an industry and business perspective as we close?
I think in the future, Taiwan has a great opportunity to shake hands with Ukraine further, and I think that we can try to invite like Taiwanese trading delegate, step 1, to Ukraine, and to understand further what Ukraine got, and step 2, that Ukraine can also send trading delegate to Taiwan, to understand what we got and what we can do for Ukraine. Yeah, and from the very conventional industries in Taiwan, like agriculture or food or textiles or furniture, housing material, biomass, energy, windmill, and so.
So many sectors, a lot of application, although it's very far away. There's a lot of applications I think that Taiwan can help Ukraine in the region. Look, we'll have to close it there, unfortunately, but thanks so much for sharing and coming all the way from Taiwan for this. That was Cliff Chang here with us this morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's always my pleasure, an honor to be here. Thank you.
And thank you for watching World Talks here on TVP World, but much more coming up, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.